Thanks to the alumni of the program, Needham's Plugged In received funds from Team Lewis in 2021 as part of their foundation's effort to support local causes in the wake of COVID. Now, recently, its founders were able to celebrate this honor by being treated to a festive night out in San Diego alongside their former student and other charitable groups. Catherine Brody has the details on their time in California, as well as the heartwarming story behind their nomination.
On January 12, 2023, the Team Lewis Foundation hosted a gala on the retired USS Midway aircraft, and in attendance were the co-founders of Needham's very own Plugged In band program.
It was something like we'd never really experienced. And just having these conversations with people, truly astonishing, sitting around the table. It's like sitting at the UN or something.
Plugged In Band was the recipient of Team Lewis funds given to organizations that exemplify the power of community aid. Interestingly enough, it was a Team Lewis employee and Plugged In alum who directed corporate support their way.
There's no other company in the world that has given their employees this amount of money to invest back in causes that matter most to them. So obviously, Plugged In was my number one choice. I wanted to give back to them in any way I could.
She's always been very special, as all of our students and alums are.
And she never forgot us. And then, when asked, she brought us up and proposed that we be part of that grant program that they had.
Sophie discovered the band when she heard them perform at her middle school dance. After sharing her love of music with Tom and Sandra, they welcomed her with open arms to the band program and on stage that very night.
As soon as that happened, I knew I would be at home here. It was already so inclusive. It was just such an awesome environment to be part of, and I was just immediately welcomed.
Sophie jumped at a chance to give funds back to a group which uses its own talents to be charitable. The creation of the Team Lewis Foundation stemmed from the desire to aid communities struggling in the wake of COVID-19. And according to Sandra, the funds came at a pivotal point for them.
January 2021, Tom and I both had COVID. The text message came just as I was getting out of ICU. She was being grateful for everything that Plugged In had done for her and that she had nominated Plugged In. Things were hard, our enrollment had dropped, and so it was very special in many ways, and it helped us during that difficult time.
Although the real joy came from Sophie's nomination, the trip to the gala in San Diego was icing on the cake.
It was a big party. I mean, there were probably 300-400 people.
Employees from all over the world were there, clients from different parts of the world, and nonprofits from all over the world.
We really just wanted to take the moment to honor the work that we've done and also connect charities with other causes and see what kind of magic can happen when folks get to know each other.
Sandra and Tom have been back to their usual routine of inspiring younger generations with music, but their night in San Diego is sure to be a highlight for them this year.
The experience that kids have and students have when they're here about using music to create positive change in the world, our goal is that when they leave, they take that into the world as adults. To me, having Sophie be part of an organization that is doing that as part of the company mission, and then that she nominated us, was just like a perfect example of what we hope for all of our alumni. So it was very rewarding.
For the Needham Channel, I'm Catherine Brody.